I'm trying to hunt down Joel and Benji from Good Charlotte. They've been around for years and they're still relevant.
So I decided to meet Will on it because I really enjoyed his work on Arrested Development. He was the one that cracked me up the most.
I love to meet Dave Meyers because I love everything he's done.
If the opportunity arose and Bam and I could hang out, I just want to have a beer with him. That's going to break the ice. You never know what's at stake. You just got to be 100% prepared. Last time on 6 Beers of Separation.
I'm wondering maybe if you can help me. I'm like trying to hunt down Joel and Benji. He didn't want to give me the numbers, which is understandable. The only thing he did say was Greg Lutzer was going to be one of their next big things.
Hello.
Hi, Greg.
Now, this is the guy Amos has referred me on to. Hopefully, Mitch can actually get me directly to Will.
I've written a little sketch that I'd maybe like to perform with him.
Mitch passed on Will's details directly for me, so it means I'm now sort of going to meet up with Will, which is a little crazy.
Is there anything that you've learned working with Dave Meyers that is specific to his style? And
It's very much a team player.
yeah, it's done 10 digits away from Dave Meyers.
So you can see here we've got a pretty healthy supply of skateboards.
How do you feel seeing it next to all those boards?
I just sent Bam a picture. He's calling right now. Let's see what he thinks of it.
Maybe somebody's gonna have to fly over to Pennsylvania and show me in person.
Nice. All right, man. We'll talk to you soon.
I've invited Lister to come along with me because it was something that I wanted to share with him. Why be the guy that goes to the top and share it with no one?
Bam is uniquely different to 999,000 people in a million. Super talented, creative.
I've been a professional skateboarder for about 13 years now. Did a show called Jackass, Viva La Bam, Bam's Unholy Union.
Hi. I'm Matthew.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Come on in.
Hey, man. Pleased to meet you, bro.
I'm Matt. This is Jacasso here, Shit Goose, Scumbag Novak, and Zach. Today, we're gonna push Novak down with a kayak in the nude.
Fuck, this is gonna be cool.
Everybody hold on.
Take off them clothes. Take off them itchy clothes.
Jesus Christ. Everyone's fucking smiling. It's perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Howdy.
Bam, he's a wild character and you can't pigeonhole him because he's got that many people around him and he's been portrayed in a certain way that until you meet him, you really can't get an idea.
Fucking asshole.
I'll never grow up. You know, I still make sure that I have goofy-ass rope swings and zip lines down at the Treetop Casino, and I like it like that, though.
Through DCMA, I got a contact for Greg Lutzer, who is a pro skateboarder, which is a little weird, but he's really good friends with Joel and Benji. I was just open to meeting anyone, and I was like, who knows what I can get from this guy? Anyone you meet, you can learn something from.
As you can see, a Jimi Hendrix fan.
Yeah, no, cool.
I play guitar a little bit myself.
Oh, cool, yeah.
My brother's a musician too, so it's cool. So I hear that, you know, you've got like quite a bit of deal going on MySpace and you're blowing up overseas. We should check it out.
She goes to bed,
there you are.
but doesn't sleep. Running to steal on her.
Someone like me, what do you think our best approach is?
It comes down to this. You got to be talented. You got to have good personality and you got to be open-minded to what people say because, you know, you never know who you're going to meet. What really connected me and Benji and Joel were just like, we came out here, wanted to do something that, you know, we couldn't do back home.
That's what I like about them themselves. Like, I think that they kind of came from a similar background to me. Like, I haven't really had any music training and we're just doing it to have, like, fun and because we love to do it.
Yeah, I'm excited for you, you know, and I know everything will work out. You just got to want it and show the way you kill it. Let me give you Benji's number here, then you can go meet with him in LA, and I'll throw it in your phone here.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
I think you guys have a good time jamming out and
Great,
stuff.
really
No worries.
great. All right, see you. Thanks so much.
Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I respect the man. Bit of an influence, so it's this is a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Here we go.
Comedy's very emotional for me. It comes from a real place of hurt and pain. I got my start in comedy by starting in dramatic arts. I just wasn't smart enough to know enough about sketch comedy or improv or stand-up. I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't have anybody to tell me how to do it. So left to my own devices, I went to drama, which was bad for me to do, because anytime I tried to be dramatic, people laughed. And that's gonna make me cry.
Hello.
Come on in.
Oh, hello, good sir. How are you?
Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. Will.
Oliver.
Olivier.
Olivier Clark. So this is the trailer.
So this is it. This is mine. Don't, well,
Oh,
just the one.
yeah, I was being a bit
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You
presumptuous.
come a long way. Eat it. By the way,
Wow.
I'd heard that you love meat.
Well, I don't know who you got that information from, but
Your boyfriend.
this is ridiculous.
No, I heard it from your boyfriend.
Will was a lot of fun. I couldn't tell when he was on or off. He was so full on. it was almost so full on that I had to really tell myself not to laugh and smile. And then there's the thing that you have to kind of build and match that as well. You're a handsome devil.
I feel like we're falling in love.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe in love at first touch.
Really? Well, we had a handshake before.
We did.
Felt pretty good.
Yeah.
So you got a chance to watch back the
I did.
footage.
I watched your journey.
What did you see?
You know, when you went to London, even though it was a strange audience, you didn't know anybody, but you handled it really well. I've never done stand-up, so that was admirable. Because it's scary, right?
Yeah, very scary. Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
I want to keep that intact, but also do a bit of film as well. Comic acting, like I said.
Have you ever done any sketch comedy? Have you ever done any like improv sketch?
On stage?
Yeah.
Or? No.
I suspect that you'd be very good at that.
He was really trying to relate to live performance through the improv stuff, saying how it could really help my performance on stage.
Traditionally, getting into comedy meant that you had to kind of go the stand-up route, and I think that now you can go and do sketch comedy, but also to meet other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. I think that's the most important thing.
I had an idea in mind to do a sketch with you. That's if you got the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to happen.
No, that's all right. We'll.
No, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do it.
Put it there, pal.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
This is it. This is my 6th and final beer. I've got a music video that I really want to talk about, and then I just want to get into, talking about some of his stuff.
Always wanted to be in film since my mom was a movie reviewer, and I happened to stumble across Gus Van Sant, and he told me to do music videos as a way of getting into directing. That sort of set me all the way up into videos and to get me opportunities with artists that have celebrated my relationship, like Missy and Pink and people like that.
I've just got to not stuff it up. It's been a long road here.
Rewind.
Hey.
Hi. How you doing, Dave?
Nice to meet you.
Rewind. Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to the edit. So, are you trying to do music videos, or what's your?
Well, I'm still kind of searching for what I want to do. Like, I'm really new into film. I always kept it to myself, but I always had this urge, so I'm like, well, maybe I should try directing. So.
You know, that's a good thing if you're having that feeling.
The way I'm seeing it, especially with this music video I'm doing, I've got this theme of these red balloons throughout the whole thing, and it's a lot of sort of slow motion, people walking through the street.
You're gonna do that for no budget?
It's floating up. I'm gonna try.
I still try to treat everything I do as my last thing that I'm ever gonna get to do.
Yeah.
So, like, if there's something that sounds scary to you, it's probably something good to do.
Yeah.
I think it's an incredibly healthy process for you as an artist to have that experience, because sometimes you can be your own blockade, or sometimes you have to like kind of just hit it from a different angle.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm starting to realize. It's just you just jump in and do something at least, especially if you haven't even gotten into the industry yet. You can't really pick and choose. You just start making stuff.
It's exactly, just do it. It's all about you making your own mistakes and making your own successes and perfecting it.
I was pretty nervous before I met Dave. I had a lot of time to think about it, and I sort of figured, what's he going to say? What do I have to offer? But once I started talking with him, he was just so laid back that, yeah, it got along as if we knew each other for a long time. These are basically, they've been with me for 3 weeks in my baggage.
Hey.
From
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
When do you shoot your video? 2 days?
2 days, on Wednesday.
But I might be doing Little Wayne on Thursday.
Yeah.
If you want to come by.
I would kill to be on set on Thursday. It'd be great.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of blocks on this trip, and I kind of was getting a bit down on the whole, you know, can I be a director or can I tell a story? And yes, of course I can.
I actually think that's a nice thing at Rowan's stage where anything is possible. And I think it's the journey of a filmmaker is to kind of learn what your disposition is, what your interests are, where you can be passionate and excel.
Let's get started on these damn balloons.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
All right. Well, I hope that doesn't happen every time.
Persistence, I think more than anything at all, makes your career in this town. And the only real truism that I've seen all filmmakers have is persistence.
You imagine 100 balloons, but it works. You know, of course, this is not anywhere near what I pictured, but that's what I expected. So it's kind of, you just make do with what you got.
Great job.
Cheers to Dolphin City, and yeah, cheers to LA.
Cheers.
I think that persistence was a really important part in this journey. It's been insane. I haven't had a chance to stop, really. But it makes me happy to work for something I believe in, you know?
Hi, it's Megan.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Joel.
Hi, nice to meet you, Joel. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Well, I've got something for you guys. I brought these all the way from Australia.
Ah.
I brought a CD, so I'd like to know what you guys think of it. It's just a rough demo.
Yeah, sweet.
It's not the polished product like I'm sure that you're used to, but...
No, demos are good. You want to listen to it right now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? He said, give me a sign. She said, open your eyes.
Cool. I think that's cool. You definitely have your own sound with your voice, which is good. When I hear it, I definitely hear like these guys have a lot of potential.
Like, how can we separate ourselves from the pack? Like, what kind of things can we do you think, to like help us become successful?
A tour or two would do you guys really good, because playing together live every night, there's no substitute.
Exactly. You guys have not only managed to stay around, but you've like evolved and changed your style and your sound, and I think that's really important.
You know, our dream was always to have a career in music with not only our band, but writing and producing and all that. We're still not where we want to be, but we're working towards it, you know? Every little break you get, always take it and like run with it and really take that positive stuff. The only person that can stop you is you.
Well, that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I've wanted to do. And how can I be successful at music if I don't give myself a chance to do it? So,
You seem to have a really good positive attitude.
Really?
Yeah, I think you have a good attitude.
Thank you.
You know, don't overthink it. Have fun and write songs that you love.
Oh, thank you.
Just
Thanks
don't
so
give
much
up.
for taking the time. And even though I thought that at times it got difficult and I was thrown off track a few times, I'm glad that I got to finally meet you guys.
You know, if you believe in yourself, you just got to go for it.
It was good fun, yeah. It was definitely an amazing experience. I know that I don't have a perfect voice, and I still do get nervous promoting myself. I wonder, will I always be nervous? But I have to be confident and put on a good show because I can't let my nerves control me anymore.
The destiny of your band is really up to you. It was about 4 years till we got our record deal, but it was building your own belief that you were going to do it. You have to really be confident in what you do, man. We had plenty of times where it was not so much fun to be in the band. It's not always easy and it's not always... But you just got to know you're in for the ride, with the good or the bad.
It's interesting to see the workings of music videos at this level. And like 2 days ago, he didn't know if he had this job or not. He obviously had the vision in his head, because here it is. And that's kind of what I suppose directing's about.
I've always told everybody that's come into my life, just do it, it's all possible. I don't know how all filmmakers are, but from the ones that I've met, there is a passion alive in most of them that are good.
I would love to be shooting in the set, the lights that actually are hooked up to do a little dance.
Roll camera!
I don't see it as any kind of end. What it's done is it's added to my perspective. I'll take that with me in whatever direction I go now. It was fucking awesome.
Woo! Hey, actually, the box of boards showed up. Should we open them?
Tell you the truth, I'm fucking freaking out right now.
Have you not seen the final product yet?
Hope it's fucking... Hate it when this shit happens, man. I don't get to see my shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's fucking tight.
Sweet. Australian Philly cheesesteak. Seth, let's add it to the roof. See, I ran out of wall space, all the skate decks, so I just started putting them on the roof now.
You put your knees in the worst spot.
Hang on.
Put your knees farther up in the back. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What up? New deck to the wall.
Fuck yeah. But, fuck. I need to go out and sit down. If someone was to ask me what I'd learnt on this, I've always been that sort of guy that's, you know, gone out of my way to full-on hook everybody up. I'm an honest sort of guy. I just put out there and see what comes back. That's one reason why hooking up with someone like Dan was really cool. I feel like I know where he's coming from because skate surf culture is an industry I want to be in. I want to be able to, you know, communicate that culture to the rest of the world.
Try one of these 6Beers. To the Australian Philly cheesesteak skateboard. Now let's go push it.
I think that graphic design is a great way to make people happy. That's what I live for.
Have the camera inside, so you will open the door, so I have both perspectives. Then we'll have you actually leaving. Rolling sound. And action.
Will, my man, come here!
You look fantastic.
You're looking pretty good, too.
I can't believe you're here.
I'm here. Let's
This is a dream come true for me.
Oh, buddy, me too. Will! Will!
This was absolutely incredible.
It certainly was a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
There's no doubt about that. But
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, look,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to ask.
Let me see what I got here.
It's all right, I guess, but it's not really enough.
Okay, yeah, got it. 1, 2. Got it, yeah.
Amazing. Just amazing. I mean, I've been to the UK, Vegas, LA, New York, and met with people who I could, in no other situation, meet, and that's crazy. The last 2 meetings with Mitch and Will have just been fantastic. They're very inspiring.
Did I just give that guy a grand? The fuck was that guy?
It's funny, you really sometimes lose perspective on your material if you have 2 bad shows, 3 bad shows in a row. And then you look at your material and go, I don't know why this was really funny to begin with. This whole thing has motivated me to kickstart a few things even more. You know, I was going to do them anyway, but now it's kind of like, I'm raring to go back into it.
Great to see you. Great to see you. You're the best.
I'll catch you next time.
Okay.
Before this trip, I was getting over wasting all of that time and energy on something you weren't 100% passionate about. got more confidence. I've got more of an idea of what to do now. This is who I am.
I think at the end of the day, it confirmed what I actually want to do with my life. I want to do acting and I want to do music as well, though. Just everything. I think my comedy is universal. This does not appeal to everyone in the universe.
I definitely think that I've come a long way with my self-confidence as a musician and a performer. I love doing music and I'm happy doing that for as long as I can.
I just think back to the very start and it feels like it's so long ago, it's crazy. All I can say is you have to go for it. Stick to your guns and just work your way to the top. This trip has been a trip.